Hello, hello. Welcome to the first of many build order community challenges. Community challenges, build order, whatever it is. I don't have a clever name for this yet, but this is where I, Prometheum, challenge the community to send me a build order. Something a little saucy, something a little off kilter. But anyway, we'll get into that in just a second. In the bottom left, we have the red Protoss. His name is Exune. His opponent, in the top right, the blue Terran Supply Block. So, I went on Facebook, I went on Discord, maybe in like one or two channels only, and requested that people send me a Mothership Rush replay. So this was my challenge to the community. Give me a Mothership Rush. All right, I want to see what you can do. I want to see how fast it can happen. I want to see how crazy the opponent gets when you show up with, 5 stalkers and they're all cloaked. Can't see them. Can't see nothing. So I really have no idea what rank these guys are, actually. Based on the build orders and the scouting, they look at least diamond for sure. Platinum, some SCV micro, some probe micro. That probe, could have died at lesser ranks for sure. And this Terran's going for, a Reaper fast expand, a very tight one too. That's not something Gold Leaguers do. He's got his rally out there. He's good to go. So that's what you have to look forward to. A Mothership Rush in this game and the next game. So it's been about a week since I made that request, and I've gotten 2 replays. So this one, and we'll have another one right after this. So stay tuned, and we'll fast forward here a little bit, just a little bit. See what this Reaper's up to. I think he did get a probe already, right? And he gets away. Protoss players hate that. Actually, does he have 2 kills? He has 2 kills. What a hero. What a hero. Like I said, this is my first community challenge build order video compilation. I know Pig does this. I know Falcon Paladin had a great compilation, One Trick Wednesday type of thing. And that's kind of what I'm going after. But we can, I'm going to dig a little deeper in the lower league ranks and see what we can find. And maybe come up with some creative requests for the community. So here we go. We are ×2. It looks like the Protoss is going for a very safe Mothership Rush. You just can't go Gateway, Cyber, Stargate into Fleet Beacon and a Mothership. That's not going to work. So he is intelligently doing what he needs to secure 2 bases, maybe 3 bases, and get that Mothership. The Reaper did, however, scout the Stargate, and I think that's what prompted the Cyclone and the Viking. Now he is supply blocked. Supply block is indeed supply blocked. So yeah, he's probably thinking Proxy Void Ray. The Oracle did just get a tag on everything. I don't think it got any kills. No kills. So yeah, that Cyclone was a great deterrence against that. There's the Fleet Beacon. That's what we want. So he is going for it looks like, ground-based unit composition with the support of the Mothership. And that's what I'm looking for. Something crazy. Like, What? There's no Raven in this, right? There's only 2 bases. He's gonna run out of... There's a good tag on the army there. He needs to start warping in units and maybe some shield batteries. There's another shield battery. And yeah, he's gonna come out here and meet whatever units he can to slow them down. Great force field on that Cyclone. That Cyclone's going down. That Cyclone is not going down. That Cyclone is going down. Great force field. Awesome. Great work. Mothership is in production already. We're at a 5-minute, 6-minute Mothership. And he's only on 2 bases. He doesn't have a Raven. He's probably dropping mules at this point. So this Mothership actually may help him hold against this bunker siege with Cyclones. Cyclones are massive, man. Wow. No medevacs, so any damage on these Marines are permanent. There's a warping of 3 more Stalkers. Mothership is about 10 seconds away. So long to build the Mothership. And that's what I want to see. I want to see crazy, crazy strats, right? This Mothership comes out. It doesn't just cloak units. It cloaks buildings as well. So he's just going to wait for that Mothership. All right, here we go. All right, it is on. I'm going to watch the Terran's point of view right here. They're not going to expect this. He did have Vikings. I think one of them is landed now.
Add-on complete.
Now, what's the plan? All right. Where's the Mothership?
Command center upgrade complete.
Is he building up units? I think the Terran is leaving. I don't think he's seen the Mothership yet. Even with that scan, he hasn't seen the Mothership. Where is the Mothership? Is he going to do a recall? He's going to do a cheeky recall. Okay, so with Protoss, everyone knows, most people know, that Protoss has recall. You can bring your army back. Say you're right here, you take a bad fight, you got a couple key units left. You can recall them back to any Nexus for 50 energy or something like that. Cooldown is like 170 seconds. You have 2 recalls if you build a Mothership. So with a Mothership, he is going to fly this into the enemy base and he's going to recall from here to right here. And he will still have the recall back to the Nexus available. This is going to be sweet. Okay, here we go. We're watching the Terran view once again. His army's way at the 3rd base, way out of position for this Mothership recall rush. 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Mothership, there it is. Attack. There's the recall. Holy shnikes. There are missile turrets available, sort of. He is scanning. I don't know why. His army isn't there to pull the stuff. There's sentries blocking off the ramp. This is genius. This is exactly the kind of build I wanted, the kind of replay I wanted. Thank you so much, Exune. Look at this. This Terran is like, I need to start building production elsewhere, and I need to start pushing across the map. Because Mama's home. Can you recall a Mothership? SCV ready. That doesn't seem fair. The Mothership itself can recall. And you can recall everything there.
Is under attack.
Holy crap. Alright, he's going for the shield batteries first in this base trade. He needs to recall back home to this main base as soon as he can. There he is, grouping up the units, the recall back home. A few units left here as well to do some damage. And now, I don't think there's any orbitals to do scans. I don't think he can see this army. If that Viking goes down, it's just over. It's just over. Where did he get all those units, by the way? Oh, he recalled some probes, built pylons in the main, and warped in the main. Big brain moves here. This is genius. And this is insane. Wow, what the fuck? GG. Exune wins quite easily. You know what? That Terran push early on was a little scary. It had bunkers, it had Vikings, it had tanks. It did not have medevacs. Wow. Thank you so much for this replay. This was exactly what I wanted. We'll see you in the next game. Welcome back to game number 2 in our Mothership Rush cheese compilation. The build order community request thing. Here we go. In the top left, we have the Red Terran player. Bottom right, Sergeant Skywalker. So here we go. So Mothership Rush is, you know, a very special unit. It's the only unit in the game that is labeled heroic, meaning you can only build one. It'd be interesting to see if other RTSs do the same thing in the future. This is about the time that Dreamhaven and Frost Giant have been announced, and you know, Dreamhaven hasn't announced any games that they're producing or publishing, but we've just had Frost Giant say they want to build the next esport RTS game. So will they have heroic units like the Mothership? Oh man, there's the possibilities are endless, and I am not creative enough to even speculate on what that game is going to look like. But here we go. We have a 1-1-1 with no expansion from the Terran player. So this is going to be a little bit lower league than the last one. This is actually a second Reaper that's coming across the map. We do have the Reaper getting quite a few kills. Cybercore Forge, no cannons. There's the cannon. There's a cannon. Yeah, if you're gonna make a forge, you might as well make a defensive cannon, although a forge this early is usually never advisable. But here we go. Okay, he's got a Stalker coming in, which should be able to handle 2 Reapers. What else do we have? We got Marauders, we got Cyclones, we've got probably a Banshee on the way. That would be my guess, but who knows? Who knows what this game is going to look like? Skywalker does have 2 bases, so his worker count should be able to rebound 24 to 19 at this point. There's the second base from our Terran friend. We only have 1 Stalker versus a Cyclone Reaper Marauder, and Stalker loses that fight. Big time. Okay, here's our Stargate. You know, with the shield battery, oh well, shield battery that's unpowered by a pylon doesn't recharge anything, so that's unfortunate. So, you know, sometimes these community challenges are not going to work out. There's a pylon. Should repower that. Does he go up to the main? Man, I have a wicked deja vu feeling at this point right now. Huge. I've been watching too much Starcraft. Hold on. really deep deja vu right now. Anyway, we do have a Void Ray, very good first choice for this. The pylon with the shield battery and a Void Ray, I mean, yeah, it should be able to hold this, no problem. It only needs to kill the Cyclone. Nice micro out of it. Get back. Yeah, okay, he baited him in. Cyclone dies to the Void Ray, and now Void Ray reigns supreme. Reigns supreme, even against a tank, even against this Marauder, even against this tank, and probably the next Cyclone. He's building more barracks, more factories. But he decides to come home because there's a frickin' Void Ray. And they don't shoot up. The Void Rays shoot up. The Marauder and the tank do not. So here we go. Both players are going to go to their respective corners and think about what they've done. And hopefully we see a fleet bacon on the way. Hopefully we see a fleet bacon on the way. They are very expensive. And he cannot afford that right now. There's another Stargate. And from our Terran player, the TPM is pretty solid, actually. I don't think that's excessive amount of turrets. It's a very reasonable amount. And we are going for Vikings. And we have a lot of SCVs just sitting around. That's fun. Cyclones and Vikings era. Man, that actually sounds like a pretty sweet build. What are these ghost academies doing back here? Are you gonna nuke? Oh, he's going carriers. Why is he going carriers? Give me the mothership. I mean, you can go carriers in mothership. That's cool. Ooh. More shield batteries. Alright, here we go. We're going to slow it down real time here. He is manually refreshing that. Yeah, just kill that. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's fine. Yeah, embroideries are pretty good. Are these guys on hold position or something? They're not moving. They should be auto-attacking that. Oh, no! Even with the scam, the shield batteries keep the two Void Rays safe. The tank goes down, which was like kind of the main threat, right? The tank can sit back here, shell the ground buildings while protected by the Cyclones and Raven and Marines. So kills the tank, and Terran player doesn't need to retreat. Fair, especially with three shield batteries reinforcing the Void Rays and Carrier now. Carriers actually can mess up Cyclones hardcore. If the Cyclones lock on to interceptors, that is not value at all. With the Vikings, a decent Viking count to actually focus fire down the Carrier. We have like a parade push of Vikings and Marines and tanks. And a third base. Okay. Not bad. So these Vikings are kind of... Ooh, that's risky. I mean, you know... I would call it an Artosis pylon, but it was powering upgrades more than units. Now that was an Artosis pylon. Good luck. Now you just threw away all your freaking Vikings. Now what, dude? You can fight that. You can totally fight that. Almost nothing shoots up here. 3 Marines, 4 Marines, a Cyclone. I think you can fight that. Maybe 2 pylons this time. Can I get another pylon, please? No, we're on a budget. I love seeing all these upgrades like just halted. And go. Motherfucker. Ah! Are you kidding me? I don't think it matters to recharge all that stuff. Can you see the... He pulled probes to try to kill a ghost. Into 2 tanks. Marines. Not advisable. Not advisable. Oh my goodness. Does he even... He doesn't see the ghost. He has no detection here. No. Oh! Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I mean, it didn't kill any carriers. He saw the dot. But our Mothership is finally on the way here at 12 minutes. All right. Here, there's a nice robo. Nice robo there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah? Nice robo? Let's see the Protoss players. Nope. Wrong base. Wrong base. Wrong base. No, he pulled the probe, but he pulled probe from the wrong base. You know, he does have a Raven. He did have a Raven. Where's the Raven? Did the Raven die? I think the Raven died. I don't think he's gonna build another Raven. So this he doesn't even have a starport with a tech lab on it. So I think this carrier mothership thing it's kind of gonna win. Man, motherships take so long to build. And this is why this is a good community build order request. Like, how do you survive while you get to Stargate and Fleet Beacon and Mothership? The previous player almost died to a Terran push early on with Bunker Rush. If he would have pulled more SCVs and had more tanks, been more decisive, I think he could have done it. This player takes nukes to the face, gets a couple Void Rays to hold on, and now he has the ultimate Skytoss army, cloaked carriers against a bunch of Vikings. And let's see, oh, there's a scan. He does now see, maybe he sees that there's a mothership. But, ooh, nice nuke. Good nuke placement. There is no detection to see that ghost, but I think the Protoss player sees the little red dot, so he will not take any losses except for maybe 2 probes. 2 probes. Called it! This base is dead. Landing your Vikings while you know that there's a huge Skytoss army, that is dangerous, man. Like, these Vikings could jump on this mothership. Absolutely could jump on that mothership. And to the air we go. Now, are we gonna penguin it up this ramp? Are we gonna really penguin it up to the ramp to the carriers so that the carriers kill all of your landed Vikings? Hey, where'd that mothership go? That'd be handy right now. Hey, an observer. That's also handy. Oh, is he doing the recall shenanigans too? Looks like he is. Like, I did not specifically ask for people to do the recall shenanigans, but I like it. And it works. He could just push right now if he wanted to. What is that all about? Why is that lifted? Are all of them lifted? All of them are lifted. All of his CCs are lifted. You know how this happens? This happens because you rebind your lift key, which is L, way on the right side of the keyboard and inconvenient, to Q or something else, right? Or Z. That's why I refuse to rebind it as something other than L. I don't lift very often. And when I do, I want it to be pretty deliberate so that I don't do exactly that. How long were they lifted? We don't know. Anyway, back to the fun part. Here is a mothership sneaking into a base with, you know, these missile turrets are actually pretty good deterrents against that. He should just recall to the third base, maybe. Or if he were really sneaky, attack with the full army right here, kill this base, and then recall to this area and then come back and attack this base. Like, you don't, I mean, do something. Ah! Zebo! Do something. Where's the scan? There's the scan. What's he moving out with? Ooh, Thors. Thors are good. Carriers are good too. Ooh, they're actually gonna run into each other. I think that Terran wins this if, yeah? Tough call. Are there upgrades? There are upgrades. 2-2. Oh, man. Okay. Carriers are really, really good, though. Oh, he's recalling. What is he recalling to? He's recalling to the mothership. Very smart idea. All right, here we go. We have a big stranded Terran army over here, and we have a bunch of carriers killing the production of the Terran army. Why is there a carrier there? We don't know. Okay. The turrets are going down. One starport has gone down. This is just a mass. Can you even see that? We're going to look at the Terran view and see what he sees. He's really got to focus down the carriers here, which he is trying to do, but it's so hard when they're all close. There are enough missile turrets that they're not completely cloaked, but now they are completely cloaked. And the player says, G. Sergeant Skywalker successfully pulls off the mothership rush build. GG. Nice work, guys. Thank you for the submissions. I only did get 2 replays this week. If you would like to do this build and send me more replays, I will add it on to this video and re-upload to YouTube. But anybody further on knowing that the first 2 players in this video are the best because they submitted the replay within a week, got it to me, and everyone else is just, sheep, basically. But I would love to see more Mothership Rush replays, so feel free to send them to me on Discord or drop.sc link. However you want to get it to me, I will take it. And I think we'll have another challenge for you shortly for Zerg players. Actually, I've been asking for Overseer Contaminate builds where you just crush people's production by using the Contaminate ability on people's upgrades, on people's production, on their command centers or nexus or hatcheries, and thus slowing down their production. So if Zerg players, you can send me some Contaminate replays. I'd love to see those. Until then, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.